Shalom. I'm the brother Quatazap Sayan, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai with another lesson. But before I go on, I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham Rekakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the Hakim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading the spirit and sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the elect of Israel. Gone Hakim. So today I want to speak about this Instagram booty, because these Instagram so-called models, they feel that they are empowered right now. They feel that they can, expand their wealth by letting their skin be shown. They are preying off of the lust of other men. They even come to you as, I have this website, and if you pay me such and such, then, this onlyfans.com website, and they are literally recruiting men for to come and watch their shit. And if you decline, if you respectfully decline, then they're like, yeah, you thirsty anyway, or you're a broke ass nigga anyway, So these hoes ain't got nothing but money on their mind, and they're just using the lust of the men to acquire what they want. Look at all this, man. All these females, they're selling their body for attention and for money. None of these pictures are without a haughty look. They look haughty in each and every single picture. It's either sexual or, no shame face whatsoever. These women ain't got no shame, Gone. But they be flaunting their booty, thinking it's a, how you call it? Thinking that they're safe, thinking that nobody can touch them, nobody can find them, But you got these crazy people that, they really go out their way to stalk these females. And it's going to get even worse. But a woman is not supposed to dress like this at any time, because all your goods are for your husband, if you have a husband. You should dress moderate, You should be in modest clothing. Let me just get the scripture. Let's dive into the scriptures. This is 1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also, the women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. You see? So a woman is supposed to clothe herself in modest apparel. And let's go into the word modest. This is the word modest. From the 1560s, having moderate self-regard, restrained by self of propriety, of humility. Let me read again. Having moderate self-regard, restrained by a sense of propriety or humility. You see? So, let me see. For Latin, modestus, moderate, keeping due measures, not showing too much skins. So you should cover up, Sober, gentle, temperate, from modest, measure, manner. Gone. These females ain't got no manners. They just come out flaunting their stuff like it's nobody's business, and then when you look, then they feel you thirsty. But you are the one that are being a gazing stock for us. You are the one that's drawing all the attention. You're the attention whore. Of women, let's see. There's the next one. Of women, not improper or lewd pure in thought and content. You see? Not improper or lewd. These females are lewd. They only have lewdness in their mind. They're watching themselves in the mirror, and then they turn with their back, with their ass, with their booty in the mirror, and then they be looking if the pants are high enough and tight enough and up their crack enough, you know. And then they watch their tits. Their cleavage should be just proper, you know, for the proper attention. So these females, their mind is full of lewdness. From the 1590s, of female attire, not gaudy or showy. You see? You're not showing too much. If you're modest, then you're not showing. You know? You're not showing your skin. 1610s, of demands, etc., not excessive or extreme. Done. So you get the point. These females, they don't dress modest according to the scriptures. You see? All of them got haughty looks. All of them are showing their calves and their thighs, you know, showing their booty. And let's go into the word booty. What does the word booty mean, actually? This is the meaning of the word booty. Valuable stolen goods, especially those seized in war. So, booty is not something to be proud of. Booty is spoil, and it's seized in war. You know, and this is the times that we're living in. These females are propaganding their body for the time of war. You know, when the time of war is near, when the time of war is here, then these men are not gonna spare these female. You know, they're not gonna be walking like this on the street. You know, they're not gonna be seeking attention because they're gonna be a spoil. You understand? They're going to be seized in war. Here, I searched up the word booty and I encountered it 3 times in the Bible. Let's go into the book of Numbers. Numbers 31. Numbers 31 and 32. And the booty being the rest of the prey which the men of war had caught. You see? So the booty is spoil that is being seized in war. So these females, they're using that word loosely. You know, booty, like, yeah, look at my booty, but it is a spoil. It's going to be a spoil, you know? So, and the booty being the rest of the prey which the men of war had caught was 600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000 sheep. You see? So after war, people, the men of war just grabbed the booty. And in this, it's going to be these females, you know, in the time of Jacob's trouble. Because we are at the brink of Jacob's trouble. If you look at the news, what's happening in Minneapolis, Minnesota, I believe. But it's in Minneapolis. Since the death of George, what was his name? George Floyd, then all these riots are coming up, you know. So we are in the brink of Jacob's trouble, and these females be flaunting and taunting their stuff, you know. Watching into the lens with haughty looks, with haughty eyes. You see? Let me see. I was just thinking about a scripture. See if I can find it real quick. Nah, I can't find it. but I'm gonna post it in the description box if I have found it. Gone. So let's go to the next scripture, which is in Jeremiah. (49) and 32. So this is the next encounter of the word booty. Jeremiah 49 and 32. And their camels shall be a booty, and the multitude of their cattle a spoil, and I will scatter into all winds them that are in the uttermost corners, and I will bring them calamity from all sides thereof, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You see, so the camels and the cattle, they were spoil and booty in those days. You see, meaning seized in war. Let's go to the next encounter. So all these things that I'm showing you is just to let you get a better understanding of the word booty, you know, because this modern time, the term booty is being used loosely. It's being used with a other definition. This is Zephaniah 1 and 13. Therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. Gone. So this is speaking about, let's see, I just, for the full understanding, grab the scripture above. This is Zephaniah 1 and 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to look in Jerusalem, meaning the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So we are the Israelites. We are Jerusalem. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is searching within this nation with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lease. Gone. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to punish the men that are on their lease, because lease is like the dregs of the wine, you know, that sit at the bottom, the ones that are comfortable, in the society, you know, the ones that are mingling themselves with Esau, the ones that are living it up in this life, you know, because oppression maketh a wise man mad. You know, these men are not mad. These men are not feeling oppressed. So they're living comfortably. That they say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. Therefore their goods shall become a booty. So these men, their goods shall become a prey, shall become a spoil. And their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. So they're going to build, but there's nobody going to be living in it, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to cause them to be spoiled. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. Gone. Yeah, man, so this all is going to happen in Jacob's trouble to the men that are living comfortably. Let's go to Zechariah 14 and 2. And this is going to happen to the females that are living comfortably in the time of Jacob's trouble. This is going to happen to them. Zechariah 14 and 2. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem. Jerusalem is Israel. It's the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Northern kingdom is called Ephraim, and the southern kingdom is called Judah. You know, the two sticks. So those two nations, the northern and the southern kingdom, they are Jerusalem. So, for I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken. You see, the city shall be not, it shall be on lockdown. A man shall want to go into a city, but he won't be able to. You know, like how we had the lockdown in the Corona period that we're still in, actually. And the houses rivaled. You see, the houses are going to be spoiled. The houses are going to be robbed of their goods. And the women ravished. You see, these women, these females, let me show you again. These women with their eyes, with their haughty eyes, with their lustful eyes, with their lust for money, The ones that are ugly in the show, they might look good on the outside, but inside, they're rotten. You know, all these females, they are gonna be ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity. Speaking about the FEMA camps, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Gone. Let me go to the last scripture. Because these are the times we're living in. We're living in the time of 2nd Ezra 15 and 2nd Ezra 16. According to the prophecy, according to what Apostle Tahar had said this year was going to be. It's a year of prophecy. So this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai. So that's speaking about the martial law that's going to come, you know. That's going to be the real war times that are on the streets, you know. Because in the book of Zechariah that I just read, that was also speaking about martial law, you know, where their houses are going to be rivaled. And here it goes further into that they shall be as madmen, sparing none, you know. That's what they do. There's no, how you call it? There's no good and evil in war, man. You know, so that's how these people think. When there's war, they just go in, bombard your house, you know, shoot the man, rape the female, and kill the kids, or take the kids as a slave or as, you know, as collateral damage. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying. And yeah, man, these Instagram models, they're living it up right now. They're living in their lease. They are going to be ravished soon in the time of Jacob's trouble. So with that, I hope this video was edifying. And I want to say, Kal halal yamala, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekakodash, Shalom Akim.